A memorial museum has opened in New Taipei to commemorate the life and legacy of Su Beng, who is known as the grandfather of Taiwan independence. In remarks at the opening ceremony, President Tsai Ing-wen shared her memories of the late independence activist.
President Tsai Ing-wen attended the opening of a museum dedicated to independence activist Su Beng. Speaking at the ceremony, she recounted memories of the grandfather of Taiwanese independence.
It feels like only yesterday since Grandfather Su Beng's passing. I remember that the night he left was during my election campaign. Who knew that in a flash, 2 years could pass by so quickly? Grandfather left Taiwan with a tremendous legacy.
Tsai thanked the people who made the museum a reality. She said that each time Su Beng came to see her, he came with stores of wisdom to share.
He mainly spoke the Taiwanese language. Sometimes he spoke Japanese, and sometimes there would be a few sentences of English. Sometimes he spoke a little Mandarin, fearing that I wouldn't understand otherwise. I understood his sense of urgency, how he wanted to tell me the things on his mind.
The ceremony was held on the second anniversary of Su Beng's death. Others at the event included Taoyuan Mayor Zheng Wen-san, Minister of Culture Li Yongde, and independent lawmaker Freddie Lim. Born in 1918, Su Beng was a pioneer of Taiwan's independence movement. In 1950, he set up an armed force that plotted the assassination of Chiang Kai-shek. When the plot failed, he became a target of the KMT and went into exile in Japan. He opened a restaurant there and spent his evenings writing a book. That book, titled Taiwan's 400-Year History, traces the history of Taiwan from a nativist perspective. In 1967, Su Beng founded the Taiwan Independence Association. He died in 2019 after a lifetime devoted to nation building and Taiwan independence.
Grandfather had great optimism and enthusiasm for Taiwan. His passion was not diminished, even at the age of 100. Let us consider Taiwan from Grandfather's historical perspective as we gaze out at the world and mobilize the people's Taiwanese consciousness.
Tsai wrote a message for the museum wall, her name with the words, "Missing Su Beng." The independence revolutionary has passed away, but his legacy remains 2 years on.